As we head into adulthood and college this coming year, most of us are bound to develop a dependency on caffeine, if you don't already have one. A lot of people enjoy coffee for the taste and energy boost, but there are a wide range of health benefits to drinking coffee. Protection against diabetes and cardiovascular disease, and lowered rates of depression, to name a few. Not only that, but coffee's fun to enjoy by yourself or with friends. Doctored with cream and sugar, or black. Over the past several years, many new coffee brewing methods have been popularized throughout the world. The Keurig single pod system has become a mainstay in most American homes and dorm rooms, but there's an alternative that is arguably just as simple but makes a much better tasting cup of coffee: a French press. Often referred to as just a coffee press, the French press gives a minimalistic approach to brewing coffee. It is perfect when you want to make a smaller amount of coffee, such as 2 or 3 cups, and it allows for more control over the temperature and steeping time of the coffee. In getting together your materials, you will need to first select your coffee beans. These can be purchased at a local coffee shop or a grocery store. Make sure to buy your beans whole, not pre-ground, so that you can grind them right before you make your coffee. Also, it's a good idea to get your hands on a manual coffee grinder, or an electric one that has a coarse grind setting. Lastly, you'll need a French press, a tea kettle and a stove, some measuring cups, a wooden spoon, and your phone for a timer. First, preheat the French press carafe with hot water. Then, boil water in a tea kettle in increments of 8 ounces, depending on how much you want to make. Today, I'll be making 2 cups or 16 ounces of coffee. Next, measure a 1/4 cup of coffee beans for each 16 ounces of coffee you want to make and grind it with the hand grinder. Now it's time to pour out the hot water from the French press and pour the freshly ground coffee into the bottom of the heated French press. Once the tea kettle whistles, take it off of the stovetop heat and let it sit for about 1 minute. After that, pour all of the water over the coffee grounds into the French press. Using a tall wooden spoon, stir the coffee and water until well combined. Make sure you don't use a metal spoon, it will crack the glass on the outside of the carafe. After that, place the lid and the plunger on top of the French press carafe without pressing the plunger down and set your timer for 4 minutes. Prepare a coffee mug, travel container, or a large pitcher to pour all of the coffee into once steeping is finished. After the 4 minutes are up, press the plunger down completely and pour all of the coffee out and into mugs or containers. Now you get to enjoy your delicious fresh brewed coffee. Add half and half cream or sweetener as you desire. You can also froth your milk using a milk frother. Then you can add as much of the milk froth as you want into your coffee and stir. This is also known as a café au lait.